Bienvenidos, mi friends. In this episode of svMerSea, Matt gets the panels up, the solar panels, woohoo! And then we get to see some dolphins. We even go racing, so it's jam-packed. Come along with us, have fun. I'm about to put our letters, numbers, registration numbers on our dinghy. I'm gonna paint them on with paint pens. We'll see if I made the stencils too big. It's kind of hard to see. The dinghy is wedged in there, but it looks okay. It's not the best. It was kind of hard to put on, but yeah, we'll see how long it stays on. It's good enough for now. So it is solar panel day. What are you doing there?
I'm just attaching our dinghy davit block and tackle system with something better than what was up there before.
Yeah.
We'll put some sort of thread locker in there, something much more permanent, such that it's not easy for someone to just take that off and take her dinghy.
Yeah.
I know.
So you're going to see how the solar panels fit around the radar
Yeah,
stuff.
hopefully I'll be able just to balance well. They may be a little farther back than we'll have them eventually, but for now,
Yeah.
we need the radar. I like the radar. I don't want to carry it anywhere else. It's huge and heavy, and so it's good to carry it there. And then we're gonna pay for it because it's gonna shade the panels on certain times and days for sure. But these are really good panels. They're actually bifacial.
Oh,
so
nice.
That's the back actually.
Wow.
And then the fronts have more panels, obviously, and they're the latest. When people hear this, if it's on a video, it'll sound like it's not the latest, but it's type N and 16 bus bars per.
Yeah.
I don't know where they count, but maybe 16 per. So anyway, if there's a little bit of shading, it won't kill it. The panels are also split. This is one panel, but it's actually two circuits as far as I believe. I might be right about that. They did something where they split the panel where shading doesn't matter as much.
Okay.
I don't know.
Well, are we eventually going to put the radar on the mast, like in the future?
In the future? We'll put it somewhere else possibly, yeah. Because I don't want it shading this.
Yeah. But for a trip up, I think it'll be fun.
I have to wait a few days. I spent 8 hours yesterday putting it up, so
No,
I
I
didn't
know.
think about taking it down. But yes, eventually we'll have to. Probably if we want to get better sun exposure on those panels.
Yeah. Solar panels, take one, and one only. Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. Zephyr. What is all this about?
What's all this about? Mounting the solar panels on some aluminum rails before we put it on the aluminum tubes of the arch.
And then you and I are going to put them on top of the arch.
Yeah, I haven't thought that far. Probably something like that.
Okay.
Where, exactly where I want it. Which is like that. Flush of that pole. It's a little unbalanced, I'm afraid, with the downwind or something.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to put it exactly where it's going to go.
You're going to fix it though for overnight, right? So it doesn't fall off.
No, I'm just going to let it blow in the wind, I think.
Well, I didn't know if you're going to take it down or whatever.
That's why it blow in the wind. I'm not sure.
right?
Yeah. So much so I don't really want to hold it for long because if the wind went the wrong way, then it was bad. I don't really know how to I could put something heavy here. But not too heavy, you know, just a few pounds to balance it. While I like to U-bolt it here and here. And then here and here. It's already screwed there, and we could screw it again. I marked other screw holes if that makes sense.
Yeah.
For now, getting up the U-bolts and then tape it down. Can you give me a black roll of tape? It's probably in my photo cabinet you gave me above the control panel.
Okay.
Kind of like Gorilla tape type.
Yeah. It's black?
Yeah.
You're getting low on it. I don't know if this is your only roll. Do you want me to?
That's okay. I can
order more?
I have a big roll I've been splitting in half and stuff.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. It's panel number 2. Should I get on here?
As smooth as that.
I feel like I was watching someone walk across a tightrope.
The first one was so much easier.
Yeah. Well, that's because you had all the space to put it into. You didn't have to. So the other one's screwed in?
No, it's taped and weighted.
Okay.
And you put the weight over the side so you don't forget it when you go off, you know, you have to take this down again.
Yeah.
So it's weighted and it should be weighted a little more because there's a lot of overhang here.
Yeah.
But I'm about to put these. This one's a little more complicated because we'll do this one. We'll do this one first. Sounds funny that you tape something like this up, but you kind of make sure it's not going to fall on its own, and then you tape it for safety. A little more. Just a little more. Probably have to cut some off. But it comes with all this and a wrench.
Wow.
16, 13, very cool. I don't think I have 16. And 13 is relatively rare. I don't know why, maybe it's superstition, but sometimes on some kits it seems to be omitted. Maybe I've had 1 or 2 kits where it's omitted. So that's an interesting wrench it came with. 16, 13 here. I don't know why they do that. Maybe they can just send 1 wrench no matter what kit you get. So it came with everything, lock nuts, washer. I wonder if it's stainless. This is supposed to be stainless. Oh, it is stainless. You can feel it and see it. I imagine this is too. Sometimes these guys are stamped, but I don't see the stamp. My favorite has 316 stamped on them, but we can put them up to a magnet that I have. Usually on the end of a tape measure. Sometimes they have a magnet on some of the little ones. There's a little magnet on the end of this.
Okay.
It's very light, you can tell. It just barely wants to be there, and it says 316 on it. So you can kind of go around and test your metals. There's a little bit of magnetic on this, but I think that's just the way it is. If you go to a regular piece of metal, it sticks.
Yeah.
More, so you can really tell. Some of those are pretty hard. I don't know if all those are. See, that's pretty. I don't think that's stainless.
No, they're not all created equal.
That is barely touching. But yeah, I don't love lock nuts anyway, but interesting.
So they're gonna rust?
Maybe.
Huh.
But I won't put them on. I got other lock nuts. I asked Dave about them and he doesn't love them either. They're they lock a nut in place. It's basically a split washer. And when you exert force, there's a nut going through like this. And when you tighten the bolt, when you tighten the nut, it crushes this and kind of holds it in place. It makes it harder to spin, harder to turn that way basically. So you can tighten it, and then it kind of digs in and it makes it harder to turn back a little bit. Holds your nuts on the end of bolts and vibrations. Another way of doing it though is to back them up. So you just have 2 nuts in there.
Yeah.
I've done that before too. Yeah, interesting.
Nice. Oops.
It's gotta go through both holes though. So.
Yeah. Finally made it out today. Matt's gonna Oh, there they are. They're behind us. Come on, come on. So here we are on a Thursday afternoon race with my dad and his friend, or well, our friend Brian, and the other GoPro that I had showing the rest of what's going on decided to completely die. It is dead on us, so no other footage. So we just have behind the scenes, if you will, footage of the race. And yes, this is totally sped up. And we did not win, but we weren't last. So it was fun. It was a good day of sailing. And I think we went up to 8-point-something knots that day. Anyways, it was fun. It was good. Sorry that there's only our wake for you to see. Happy birthday, Joshua!
Hey, happy birthday, Joshua!
Hope you're having a great day. Happy birthday, Joshua! Have a great day. Love you. Miss you.
Love you guys.